I am Brian Chimanimani. The spirit name Chimanimani becoming the entrance and the exit, therefore the seal that seals the sharing in that which is the greater good, in that which is sacred. So as one enters the doorway, the sound is vocalized, and as one exits the sharing, the sound is vocalized yet again, so that which has been shared is sealed in purity. Fear is useful inasmuch as it is an anchor in the reality. Beyond that, it becomes an encumbrance in the experiencing. No ship sails efficiently with its anchors dropped. Indeed, fear is not a requirement in the subject that follows. There would be the particular containment which the energy traders are fond of utilizing in trapping energies. This is very common practice in the southern lands of the southern hemisphere, that when these energies have been trapped and further energies added to animate these energies, the intention is that these energies can then be able to do certain work for those who utilize them. This one claims not to have extensive knowledge in the dark arts. This one has had an opportunity to work for a traditional healers magazine in which he has conducted many interviews with those known as traditional healers. Through these interviews and further in-depth study of energy, this one has been able to come into some knowing to a certain extent of the workings of dark arts. At the basic misuse of energy, the energy trader will speak of collecting bones of birds to begin this process of trapping energy. Indeed, in a previous sharing, there is the clarification on how energy gets stored in the crystal structure, which is the bone structure, the skeletal structure of the vessel. Further, the energy trader will speak on how the Wonderboom or the Wonder Tree is brought into this contraption, and how then afterward blood continues to be fed into this contraption. Imagine then a container made of the shell of the butternut type of vegetable. This vegetable is then hollowed out and an opening opened at the top. Understanding that there are many ways to enslave the energy or to trap the energy, but the one of extracting the energy from the bone is the easier method and is more widely used. The energy trader then further states that this is the basic of this technology, and when there is a need to make a more powerful tool, then the bigger bone is utilized. In further giving clarity of what the bigger bone is, he then mentions that the bigger bone is the bone of the human. That in utilizing the bone of a particular bird, which is the yellow-chested canary, the intention is that there be communication between the container and the user of the container. Understanding that the yellow-chested canary, which is known as Mbalane in Siswati, Mbalana in Zulu, is a bird that speaks much. Therefore, it is utilized for its ability to speak endlessly. That when the contraption has been manufactured, there will then be the quantum entanglement that is created between the contraption, which is to say between the container and the one that will be using the container, the one that will be speaking to the container. To quantum entangle the container and the user, tiny cuts will then be made on the body of the user using a razor or a sharp object. Then certain medicines that enable quantum entanglement are applied into the cuts, so these medicines can go into the body of the user of this technology. These technologies can be very damaging to the human body. When one observes one that has used these technologies for a given time, there will be the observation that the eye has lost its life force. It was as if the light is dimming more and more in this particular one. Indeed, this particular energy trader went on to give the full recipe for engineering this contraption, and he went on to outline on other methods of enslaving energy. When he had spoken much, he then asked himself the question, why am I telling you this? Indeed, this is forbidden knowledge that is not supposed to be shared with the common man. What this particular energy trader did not understand was that he was under the compulsion of the divine, because at the time the divine wanted to teach this one on the depth of the darkness that is practiced. Indeed, when he was done talking, it was as if he was greatly irritated with himself for speaking too much. Later, in other interviews, the traditional healers would share knowledge, but they will be very careful not to go into the deeper parts of the dark arts. Indeed, some of these traditional healers were not those that were into the dark arts, but to one level or the other, the traditional healer will come into some knowing of dark arts because it has become common practice within the traditional healing sphere. This particular energy trader will go on to reveal on how his teacher had shown him what he was carrying. This carrying, which is known as Gwetwala in Siswati, Gwetwala in isiZulu, is the enslavement of energy in which an energy field of a whole being is then connected to the vessel of the one that is carrying. If one that is carrying wanted to show another of what they were carrying, they will then bow their head as if they were showing the other the shoulder part of the body, because this is where in which the energy field of the one that is being carried is connected. The intention of connecting another field to one's own field is to supplement one's own field, so that with the addition of another energy field, there is then greater power. This energy trader went on to reveal that as his teacher bowed his head, around the shoulder portion of his body there was an outline of a man who was of the Zion Church. Understanding that in this particular church there is great mystery, and there are those in this church that are gifted to the point of being psychic, to the point of having the ability of foresight. In this church, there is a particular scientific practice called Siguqo, which is a practice that seeks to expand the energy field to the point that one reaches heights in which there is lesser time, therefore the ability of seeing reality without time. When these ones have done the motions of Isiguqo, there will then come a time where they begin to move deeper into spirit, in which many will start moving into a state of that which is known as psychic, in which they start to speak of things that have not happened as yet, of things in the future, because they are in a state in which time has been removed to some level that they can now see reality in a way that is more simultaneous. Noting then that to enslave energy of one that has practiced the expansion of one's energy field does indeed come with certain abilities. This is what is regarded as power to the ignorant, not knowing the illusion of the practice of dark arts. Dear beloved, the practice of dark arts is vast. It was as if this energy trader could not stop unburdening himself with this heavy knowledge. He went on to reveal on how those known as albino are targeted for body parts. As this interview was conducted during a gathering of traditional healers, for the rest of the time of the gathering, this particular energy trader avoided this one like a plague. He was visibly upset with this one when he had, by his own free will, divulged all the information that he divulged. This one decided to depart the gathering very early, lest he find himself in a container in a dark corner somewhere. Just to say, there is nothing hidden that cannot be revealed. Even the darkest of the dark will in time be revealed by the light. I am Brian Chimanimani. Brian is a Scottish name that means traveler. Chimanimani is a spirit name given by that one known as the one that appeared first, that great crystallized one. When we anchor in the true self, we repeat, I soul, I am, I be. And so it is.